Today is going to be a very interesting video, so make sure to stick to the end. As long as we are human beings living on this earth, we all know that we are not going to like everyone and not everyone is going to like us. And that's totally fine. But haters, on the other hand, haters, my friends, they're not going to like you on another level.
On a deeper level.
And trust me, if there are people on this earth who are going to be your biggest fans, it's the haters. Forget your biggest fans who actually like you and support you. Haters are going to watch your every move, everything you do, who you're with. They're going to know it all, so they can have a reason to put you down. So that's why in today's video, I'm here to show you the ways you can actually deal with the haters, because trust me, at some point you'll have to deal with them. And with these ways, you're not going to come down to their level, but you are going to deal with them in a classy and elegant way, as you should. So the number one way, and my favorite way that you can deal with the haters, is ignoring them, because that's what they deserve. No time or no energy coming from you. So this is what you're going to do. The next time someone is hating on you and I don't know, they're just talking about your appearance, your attitude, your personality, it doesn't matter what it is, you're going to ignore them. Haters love to have your attention so they can feel they have full power over you. And trust me, this is probably the best way you can deal with someone who is constantly hating on you, because I have done this so many times before. I have ignored so many people who were talking crap about me, people who I thought were my friends but were haters behind closed doors, and I actually found out way later.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little naked snake.
When I started ignoring them, they actually started getting so furious because they actually realized they were not getting my attention. And that's what they were thriving to have, okay? So they started getting so furious. At a certain point, they were just having a battle with their own selves. You know, I was out of the ring. One of a hater's goal is to actually get your attention. So that way, they start hating on you and talking crap about you, so you can start getting defensive and defend yourself. But no, you're not going to do that. I know it's hard, okay? And I know they can say mean things about you and they can get in your nerves and they can get your defensive side, but you're going to do your best to control that and really show them that what they say about you doesn't matter, doesn't change who you are. Trust me. This is going to work wonders, because what haters hate the most is when they don't get your attention. Another way you can deal with haters is using block and mute. And of course, this applies to your social media and dealing with haters on your social media, because unfortunately, you cannot do that in real life.
Shut up!
¿A quién estás diciendo shut up tú? ¿A mí me estás diciendo shut up?
It would be so good to use block and mute in reality. Trust me, that would be one of the greatest inventions ever, but unfortunately, we still don't have that. But we do have it on social media, so that's a good thing. What you're going to do is not invest your time or energy, like I said before, in dealing with haters in your social media. Because, you know, sometimes being a content creator, or even, you know, having a normal social media account, but when you're exposed to a lot of people, you can get a lot of mean and nasty comments from people. So because of that, you need to defend yourself. And by defending yourself, I'm not saying you should engage in these conversations and actually respond to these comments, because no. We are classy and elegant, and we are going to deal with these comments in a better way. So what you're going to do is block and mute those users. You can use the block and mute tools to protect your account, and most importantly, to protect your peace, because trust me, You are not going to want to engage in those negative comments because most of these negative comments and most of these haters' comments, they're things that are not even true about yourself, you know? They're people who don't even know you. So you're going to do your best to not engage in those comments, to not defend yourself, to not comment, to not like, do not do anything, okay? Just block and mute. That's the best thing you can do, and that's going to stop them from hating on you.
بلوك على الفيسبوك، بلوك على الواتساب، بلوك تليفونات، بلوك انستجرام، بلوك 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 عفوا بلوك بلوك.
So next way you can actually deal with a hater is turning their words into fuel. At the end of the day, those words from the haters are going to be your motivation. This is going to be a way you are going to show them they can't bring you down at any point. Let's imagine there's someone telling you that, for example, you cannot be a great doctor. Pick those words and transform them into fuel. You are not good enough. You're not smart enough. I am smart enough and I'm good enough, and I'm actually going to rub it on your face and tell you and show you that yes, I am good enough. Yes, I'm going to make it. And yes, I'm going to be more successful than you ever thought I could be.
Period. Period. Period.
This is the mindset that you need to have when dealing with haters, because if there's something that haters love is to see your downfall. The mean things they say about you actually are your motivation to do better and to achieve even bigger dreams that they thought you could ever achieve. Another way you can deal with a hater is responding with class. And by this, I mean, if you want to respond to them at all, and if you get to a point where you need to fight back and clap back at what someone said about you, it's totally fine. You're going to have those moments. And sometimes a very polite and thoughtful response is the best thing you can do to clap back at a hater. Something that a hater loves is when you are two fighting at the same frequency and using the same tone, the same vocabulary. So on the other hand, they're going to hate it and become furious when you are using a different tone, a calmer tone, and you're using a more polite and educated vocabulary, and you're not screaming outside of your lungs to actually have a talk with them. So the next time you're dealing with someone like that, try your best to calm down, okay? Speak in a calm tone, okay? Because trust me, someone who hates you is not going to like if you are calm about the things they're saying about you. So these next ways I'm going to talk about, they're not really ways you can deal with haters directly, but they're facts you need to understand so you can deal with haters in a better and smarter way. So having said this first fact is haters are going to hate regardless. So let me tell you something. People are going to hate on you regardless. It doesn't matter if you're a good person, if you're a bad person, if you're short, if you're tall, if you're skinny, if you're fat. People are always going to have a reason to hate on you. So you might as well do whatever you want of your life. Live your life how you want, do whatever you want, start that project, start that business, apply for that job, travel to that country, wear that dress, wear those jeans, wear that makeup. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, okay? As long as human beings are human beings, okay? And as long haters are haters, they're always going to have a reason to talk about you, comment about you, and hate on you. I have an example about this in my life, okay? So growing up, everyone around me, people from my friend group, from my family, okay, social groups, people who have never seen me before, teachers, these people were always commenting about my weight. I've heard comments telling me things like, do you eat at home? Do you have food on your fridge? Do your parents actually watch what you eat? You should eat more. You should eat more. Yeah, you should eat some burgers. You look so skinny. Look at yourself, you look so skinny. Growing up, that was the most frequent comment I've ever heard throughout my life. I was so insecure about my weight, so insecure. Time has passed, I learned how to love myself and love my body and love the way I am and my personality. Do you think those comments of back then do affect me today? No. What I'm trying to say here is that regardless of what those people said about me in the past, and regardless of what they still say about me, I'm going to still love my body the way it is. And I do love my body. And this applies for more things, for my personality. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to hate on you, but they're going to disguise that as a joke, and they're gonna laugh it off afterwards. Like, oh my God, you're so fat.
I was just joking.
How insecure you have to be to take time out of your day to comment on somebody's appearance. That needs to be a different level of insecurity, because what is that?
Ew! What an interesting artifact.
You're going to let someone who doesn't know you tell you who you are? Really? When they actually say something like, oh, I think you're so boring, or oh, I think you're so, bleh, or something like that, they have an opinion about you. Does that mean it is the truth? Does that mean it is who you truly are? No, that's just an opinion. And the reaction you should have when people tell you these types of comments is like, okay. People say like, oh, you're boring, you're this, you're that, okay. Okay, that's your opinion. That's not a fact. And let your answer be the most boring answer, because they hate that. Be like, okay. You think I'm boring? You think, okay. It's not going to change anything about you, and it shouldn't change anything about you. So that's the literal reaction you should have. Okay. What do you want me to do? Cry? Laugh? No. Nah. Okay. That's your opinion. Is it a fact? No. It is not a fact, because you do not know me. Yeah, that's the way. So the next thing I want you to comprehend is understanding why haters hate. It is actually very simple, and I've spoke about this before. The reason why haters do hate is so they can feel better about themselves, because they feel so miserable about who they are and about their life, that they have to have something to hate on. And they're going to hate on you so they can feel better about themselves, because if that's their way of feeling better about themselves, by bringing you down, it says more about how insecure they are and how sad they are with their lives than it says anything about you. It's always related to them and about the way they feel, okay? They're just projecting their own insecurities onto you. I mean, they try to project their insecurities about you, That's why you can't really take it seriously. The only easy way they have to feel a hit of dopamine and to feel better about themselves or to feel better than someone is to hate on them. That's the easiest way. Do you think they're going to invest their time working on themselves, trying to be a better person, trying to be better in all of the areas of their life? Do you think they're going to do that? No, because the easiest way, and the dumbest way is to hate on other people. That's why they do it. And this instantly gives them that hit of dopamine, like boom, I feel good because I'm better than you. But after 5 minutes, it's gone. And they're back to being miserable and feeling bad about themselves. Trust me, these ways are going to make it 100 million times better and easier to deal with them haters.
I am going to remind you in advance that I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not keeping up.
We have reached the end of today's video. Thank you all so much for being here today and for watching this video. You already know, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave your like, and share this video with all your friends and family. And see you on the next video. Bye guys.